A patent filed by Sony could mean that newer versions of their upcoming PS5 console could be in the works. Given how close we are to the release of the PS5, could this news of a new patent and other recent news about the PS5 encourage gamers to hold off on the next-gen console? Before we get to that, guys, hit that like button because liking these videos lets me know that you love them. Make sure you hit that subscribe notification bell so you miss any videos just like this one. Let's get to the news. A patent that was filed recently by Sony could mean that the companies are looking at plans for a future PS5 Pro console. As reported by Laptop Mag via Notebook Check, the patent, called Scalable Game Console CPU-GPU, designed for home console and cloud gaming, describes a console with multiple APUs or AMD's accelerated processing units that contain a CPU and an integrated GPU. A single sock may be provided for a light version of the console, while plural socks may be used to provide high-end version of the console with greater processing and storage capability than light version. The patent's mention of a light version could be referring to the upcoming PS5 console, and not an actual lesser spec version of the PS5. The part of the patent that gets me excited and frustrated all at the same time, though, is the mention of a high-end version of the console with greater processing and storage capability than the light version, which would imply a potential PS5 Pro could happen. Of course, there's no time frame on when we can actually see a Pro version of the PS5. Given the past history, though, within 2 to 3 years we could actually see a Pro version of the console. Out of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, I've personally chosen to get the PS5. At first, at least. But now with the news of a potential PS5 Pro in the pipeline, I kind of feel less confident. I hold on to my consoles for a while and thankfully nothing has happened to them, so I've had to replace them. I even have an Xbox One Day 1 edition which is still kicking and it hasn't had any problems. So given this news, should I just wait? Should you just wait? Some other news that's been announced recently might give gamers a reason to hold off on the PS5. Sony is going to have a State of Play event this Thursday, and they state that it's for updates on upcoming PS4 and PSVR titles, with a few PS5 game updates on games shown at June's PS5 showcase. On PlayStation's Twitter, they state that there won't be any big PS5 announcements, but you never know, they could still surprise us. Given the event's emphasis on what's new that's coming to the PS4 and PSVR, which would give you reason to hold on to your current PS4, that could be a reason to hold off on the PS5. Comicbook.com has recently reported that according to sources, PlayStation is going to add to its first-party exclusive games lineup, with some big and notable third-party exclusives. At the June PS5 event, Sony showcased PS5 exclusives like Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank, Demon's Souls, amongst others. PlayStation's Twitter further confirmed this news on Monday when they tweeted that Spider-Man would be coming to the upcoming Marvel's Avengers video game exclusively on PlayStation. While it sucks that Xbox players won't be getting Spider-Man, if you notice, the tweet said that the character will be coming to PlayStation, which would imply both the PS4 and PS5. I imagine that any other exclusives either for Sony exclusive games or third-party games would include both consoles, so that could be another reason to hold off on the PS5. Sony also confirmed on Monday in a statement that its existing PS4 controller will not work with PS5 games. We believe that the PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities and features we're bringing to the platform, including the features of DualSense wireless controller. Existing DualShock 4 controllers and officially licensed third-party PS4 controllers will work with supported PS4 games. Sony didn't provide a list of supported games, but the company did confirm that officially licensed racing wheels, arcade sticks, and flight sticks will work with PS5 games and supported PS4 games. Sony's existing PS Move motion controllers and the PlayStation VR aim controller will also work with supported PSVR games on the PS5. So if you'll have to buy additional controllers for the PS5 for PS5 games, that could be one more reason to hold on to your PS4 and hold off on getting the PS5. And the recent patent I talked about earlier, it mentions that the 10 of the scalable GPUs for home and cloud gaming, so that does mean that PS Now could be getting an upgrade soon. Given Xbox Game Pass, which recently took off the Xbox part of the name and is now just known as Game Pass, and recently announced that all the games presented at the Xbox Game Showcase will be available on that service, Sony needs to step up their game with PS Now. PS Plus has offered online gameplay and free monthly titles, but PS Now offers current and backlog titles available to play through their console, phone, and even on TV. Sony has had past efforts from remote play, so you would think that PS Now would be a priority. Between games for the PS2 to the PS4, that's a lot of content to bring to the PS5, and maybe if Sony copies Microsoft and makes all of its PS5 titles available on PS Now, then it would be more enticing for gamers. And saying that though, that could give many reason to hold off on getting a PS5. With all the games announced for the PS5, which ones are actually exclusive to the console? It would make you want to purchase a PS5. Games exclusive to the PS5 include Astro's Playroom, Battlefield 6, Deathloop, Demon's Souls, Destruction All-Stars, Ghostwire Tokyo, Godfall, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, Project Athia, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil 8 Village, Returnal, Sackboy Big Adventure, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Warframe. With less than 20 PS5 exclusives but potentially more cross-gen and PS4 games that are available and will be available because we haven't seen the State of Play yet, would you buy a PS5? So given a patent for potential PS5 Pro coming within the next 2 to 3 years, PlayStation exclusives still coming to the PS4, the PS4 controller is not being compatible with the PS5, PS Now and cloud gaming possibly getting an upgrade for the PlayStation, and the current list of PS5 exclusives and cross-gen game titles available, should you buy a PS5? I would say if you're not in a hurry to spend $400 to $500, I'd wait. Sony has said that the PS4 will stay updated and relevant at least till 2022. So around the time of the PS4's retirement, a PS5 Pro could be released. I know personally for me, I'm torn. As a geek, my first instinct is to buy a PS5 at launch. Having the ability to have a console at launch, like the Day 1 edition Xbox One, I don't know, for me is just fulfilling. I know that sounds kind of silly to others, but as a geek and a gamer, just being able to say that I got a PS5 first, it's like getting one of the iPhones first. It's just has some type of gratification that just is pleasing. But 2022 doesn't sound all that far away. If I'm still able to buy the games that my friends play for the PS4 that they were buying for the PS5, and still be able to play with them online, then I might hold off on the PS5 at launch and maybe wait till the PS5 Pro comes out. What do you think about the patent? What do you think about all the news surrounding the PS5? Are you excited about the State of Play event? Do you think we'll actually get some PS5 news? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.